Y'all may have seen this guy at the Port and Sunrise protest. He's got the details of Sunrise Foods Phase 2 that they don't want you to know about.
Expand, you're going to add another facility, about 100,000 square feet.
Sunrise Foods and Port Nola have long claimed that they don't have plans for future industrialization in the lower Ninth Ward, but that isn't true.
It is our intention to expand into a Phase 2.
So what is Phase 2?
And basically what it entails is doubling the project size and scope, which would mean doubling the volume of grain trafficked into our neighborhood, doubling the amount of rail cars moving into our neighborhood, and introducing vegetable oil refining. They don't like me using that word, but they put it in their grant application, and they shouldn't have done that if they didn't want me using that word.
Keep in mind, these plans exist in a residential neighborhood. Let's break it down.
1, constructing an additional 100,000 square foot warehouse to effectively double the amount of grain that they can store in our neighborhood. The second component is they want to build what they call an oil seed refinery, or a vegetable oil deodorizer. They take vegetable oil as a raw product and they strip it of its odor, and they release that odor along with volatile organic compounds into the air that we all breathe. It's something that you're going to be able to smell throughout the area, including outside of the boundaries of the neighborhood in all likelihood. And the fourth thing that they want to build is an additional covered rail loading facility for loading more grain into trains that are going to run down the middle of Alaba Street and down the middle of St. Claude Avenue.
If this project is so good for the local economy, why are the Port and Sunrise hiding it from the people who live here?
They haven't done anything to promote something that you would think that they would be pretty excited about, right?
We only know about these future phases because Sunrise Foods applied for a $15 million grant from the Louisiana Department of Transportation. In that application, they outlined plans to fund an additional $33 million in industrial development right here in the Lower Nine.
Now, in this program, the Port and Sunrise Foods are only required to match 10% of the total, that $33 million project cost, but they are so committed that they're willing to commit $18 million, or 55% of the total project cost. So when they say to the public that they're not even sure that this second phase is something that they intend to pursue, I think that this commitment, this matching commitment, leads me to believe otherwise.